star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
It's kinda easy to listen to the G-Dep sound. Right in the speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for New Orleans, Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's McCollum on the wing. Outside, Jones. Connects, the jumper drops.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now McCollum shoots the 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
Now here's Ingram. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's McCollum. And that time, also a missed shot. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. 3-pointer. And the Thunder another 3.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. Here's McCollum. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Jones. Williamson in the post. He's against Williams. Offensive rebound. That shot off. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-2 run here. For three, Holmgren. Pelicans pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's McCollum. Nails the 16-footer.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. And that one falls for Williams. You know, Brent, here we are looking at the New Orleans Pelicans. It does seem like they are improving. You think?
Well, they made the playoffs in 2022 and the play-in tournament in 2023. But there's something that they haven't had on the floor that you feel like if that gets right, they're going to get right.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Good on the shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so here is New Orleans. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Giddey.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Williamson after Oklahoma City gets the three. Ingram outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. The Thunder leading by 14. To the left wing. For three, Holmgren, and the Thunder another three.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Williamson. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. 2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
There's the screen. Williams passes to Joe. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
A three from McCollum. He makes that one drop. Only his second in 5 tries.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Nice shot by Wallace.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Nance. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Higgins against Ingram. Fires from the line. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Williams gets the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 18. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Marshall in at the power forwards position. That's the Pelicans 5. Now Hayward. Following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Pelicans pull it in. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Wide open, and he drops that one in.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
The Thunder leading by 16. Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Joe. Here's the three. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Marshall with it. Still scoreless. Bucket is good.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the inside, Wiggins, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Thunder lead by 16.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Here's Williams. Nance with the rebound.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Marshall. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Some changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Herbert Jones in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Kenrich Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wiggins. The Thunder leading by 13. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Here's McCollum, following the score by Oklahoma City. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. Trains the three-pointer.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Nance. Trey Murphy comes in for Marshall. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Can they get it? Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Yeah, such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Tyson Daniels checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The handle of Giddey is something to behold.
1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Jones. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in.
Number 22, Larry Nance Jr.
1:41 left to play in the first half. To the paint, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
.131 left now here in the second. Now the pass to Williamson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here is Giddey. 5 points in the game. Holmgren gets the bucket.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Here's Williamson. Watch the screen. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. And the shot goes in. Williamson's got 6 points.
Nice to see Zion using his outside game. His jumper's a good weapon for him.
It's Dort on the wing. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now Daniels, scoreless thus far, over Giddey, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. From past the arc, good on the three-point shot.
Such a unique talent. Holmgren at 7 feet has that touch from the perimeter.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 8 points.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Drills it from outside.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. McCollum, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. A 3 ball. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Giddey kicks to Dort. The 3. And the Thunder another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes. Well, there's no I in team, but there is an I in Zion, and I see him getting it done.
He gets it in there. 12 points for Williams.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Wiggins is checked in for Dort. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Williamson. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Not just a threat from interior or around the rim, Williamson can also hurt you from the mid-range.
Holmgren with a screen on McCollum. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shot's good by Williams.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
New Orleans has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Jones, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got 5 now.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
New Orleans has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Giddey against Jones. Holmgren wide open. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game. Wiggins against Ingram. Over Wiggins, and it's Ingram missing, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Sinks the triple.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Williams from outside drills the three-pointer. Williams has got his second basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Williams, a screen on McCollum. Floats it up for Williams.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Over Giddey. Again, the Pelicans score.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
McCollum outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Got to be impressed with how competitive McCollum is. Love watching him take charge like this.
He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Trey Murphy is out there with Nance, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Alvarado. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Alvarado. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Here's Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for your Pelicans, Jose Alvarado.
And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the middle, and finished off by Jang.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. Ingram's got 11 in the second half. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jang, again, Oklahoma City.
No doubt teammates appreciate a big man who can pass. Chet with a nice look.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Nance in the post. Makes it off the glass.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Money from the wing.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter. Ingram outside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Alvarado. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Back to Alvarado. Pass to Nance. New Orleans moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. Shoots over Holmgren. And again, it's Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 26.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Back to Alvarado. Jones looking for an opening. So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Zion Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Wallace. McCollum against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Thunder score.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the shot is good.
No one's stopping Brandon Ingram when he's in that pull-up game. He's just too long.
Lets the three fly, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the three.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points. Ingram deciding where to go with it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.